In a quiet village nestled in the shadow of a towering mountain, there was a legend whispered from one generation to the next. It spoke of a silver key forged from a fallen star, said to hold the power to unlock the gates to the moon. The moon, as the elders claimed, was not just a celestial body, but a sanctuary of ancient secrets, treasures, and forgotten wisdom. For centuries, this legend was dismissed as a fanciful tale to amuse children until one fateful night when a young stargazer named Elara stumbled upon the key. Elara was known in her village for her boundless curiosity and love of the night sky. She would often climb the mountain with her telescope, sketching constellations and writing poetic musings about the cosmos. On a particularly radiant night, when the moon hung low and large on the horizon, she ventured higher than she ever had before. Her lantern cast a faint glow, illuminating her path through jagged rocks and sparse vegetation. At the summit, she paused to gaze at the lunar surface when something glimmered in the moonlight near her feet. Embedded in a cleft of stone was the key, a delicate, intricate artifact that seemed to hum with a quiet energy. It was adorned with swirling patterns that mimicked the phases of the moon, and at its center was a crystalline gem that captured and reflected the moonlight in a dazzling display. Elara's heart raced as she pried it loose, feeling an inexplicable pull as though the key itself had chosen her. Unbeknownst to her, finding the key was only the beginning. That night, as she descended the mountain, the moon's light seemed to grow brighter, casting shadows that danced and shifted in peculiar ways. She noticed that the animals of the forest, owls, had gathered in silent watchfulness. Foxes had gathered in silent watchfulness. Deer had gathered in silent watchfulness. Their glowing eyes followed her as though they understood the significance of what she carried. The next day, as she examined the key in her small, cluttered workshop, she discovered markings on its handle that she hadn't noticed before. They matched the constellations she had charted in her journals. Aligning the key with the stars revealed a pattern, a map that pointed to a secluded glade deep within the forest. Guided by this celestial map, Elara embarked on her journey. The forest grew denser with each step, and the air seemed charged with an otherworldly energy. As she reached the glade, she found a circle of ancient standing stones, their surfaces etched with lunar glyphs. At the center of the circle was a stone pedestal with a keyhole that matched her discovery perfectly. As the sun set and darkness embraced the land, Elara placed the key into the pedestal. The moment it clicked into place, a beam of moonlight descended like a spotlight, enveloping her in its glow. The ground trembled, and a shimmering portal appeared between the stones, revealing a spiraling path of light ascending into the sky. Taking a deep breath, Elara stepped into the portal. The sensation was both weightless and grounding, as though she were being cradled by the cosmos itself. When she emerged, she found herself on the moon, a surreal landscape of silver dust and crystalline structures that glistened like frost under the perpetual glow of the earth. The moon was not barren as she had once imagined. It was alive with secrets hidden in its craters and valleys. She wandered through luminous groves of glass-like trees that whispered when touched, and rivers of liquid light that sang melodies as they flowed. Towering above all was an ancient temple carved from a single massive meteorite. Its walls were inscribed with symbols that seemed to shift and dance when viewed from different angles. Inside the temple, Elara discovered the true purpose of the key. It was not merely a tool for opening doors, but a conduit for understanding the universe. The walls of the temple told stories of civilizations that had once thrived on the moon and the knowledge they had left behind, a blend of science and magic that defied comprehension. Elara realized the importance of her discovery. The moon's secrets were not meant to be kept hidden, but shared with the world to inspire and enlighten. As she explored further, she found artifacts, scrolls, and star charts detailing forgotten histories and technologies. Among these treasures was a second key, larger and more intricate, hinting at further mysteries waiting to be unlocked. When she returned to Earth, Elara carried with her more than artifacts. She carried the weight of knowledge and responsibility. The villagers, once skeptical, saw the changes in her eyes, the wisdom and wonder she now bore. Elara dedicated her life to sharing the moon's secrets, becoming a bridge between worlds and reminding humanity that the cosmos held infinite possibilities, waiting for those brave enough to seek them. And so the legend of the Moonlit Key became a living tale, inspiring generations to look to the stars not with fear but with hope, curiosity, and an unyielding desire to explore.